Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. Very hard difficulty. New Game Plus. So last video we fought Regala, and that video made me realize something in this game, and I don't know, the enemies in this game, when you're in hand-to-hand combat, not shooting arrows, but, lance-to-lance combat, the enemies can cover 5 times the ground you can when they attack you. In other words, you go to attack them, you got to run towards them. Those guys take they take basketball steps, 2 steps, and they're on you and kicking your ass. But then they back off, and you got to run towards them. And then by the time you run towards them, they're set and they're ready to whack you again. Kind of weird. All right, let's check our inventory here. Looks like we're pretty good. Machine muscle. I've got. Oh, why is it accessing my stash? Oh, volatile sludge. Let's make sure. I did this offline, but then Catalo came on and started rambling about something. So let's see if he comes back again. I didn't save it after he did that. We got nothing here, right? Okay. Let's see if I think looked like all my ammo was up to par. Yeah, it looks like it. So we may not get to hear his rambling again about going and seeing somebody at Thornmarsh. We got to go to Thornmarsh and talk to somebody about getting attacked by rebels. All right, let's get some. We're not going to do that. We're sticking with the main story going on right now. We're on the main story. All right, so we got to go to the base, which is. We're not at the base, are we? Oh, we are at the base. We're down here at the base. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did this, so I would have to try to get everything back up to snuff up there. All right, let's go. One thing I wanted to check out. The Horus. Specters. Sting spawn. I don't know what a sting spawn is. I've not seen that. Oh, that is in the Burning Shores. This one, Spectre Prime. Acid and plasma. Acid and plasma, because I think that's going to be a beast at the end. One of our battles. Acid and plasma. What do I have that does acid? This does acid, which is pretty good. I should put some acid on that. We're going to be fighting a lot of machines. We're not going to want to freeze anything. I should redo that with acid. Let's see what else we've got. We could do this with acid. Legacy's Reach, but I'm not using Legacy's Reach. Am I using that one? Yeah, that's the one I'm using. Wings of 10 I'm not using. We're using this one. It's got 498 damage. We could put acid on that, or tear damage. I probably won't need anything with tear damage. I need acid damage. What's the best dealio for acid damage? Probably this. I can get rid of the freeze damage and put acid damage on it. I don't have any acid on here. I don't know what I've got acid coils on. It doesn't look like I've got them on anything. Maybe this. Or, yeah, I got them on here. So we need to take them off of here. Let's take them off of here. I'm not going to use this. I'm not really fond of these weapons. Not really fond of these ones. Let's put it on this. Not that. This. I don't need freeze. Let's do acid. Acid. Increases acid damage severity by 15%. The chance for enemies to instantly enter corrosive state is 5%. Now let's throw that one on there. Sure, why not? This one. instant corrode chance. Let's go with this one. This instant corrode chance stuff, I don't trust it. We're getting pretty. This is giving us some pretty good corrode chances. Here we go. That gives us 574. That's still, and the other stuff is still not bad. 321 for freeze and 314 for burn. All right, so that is already equipped. So we've got that equipped. Good, 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 good. Because we'll run into a lot of machines that could be acid, but I want this for explosive damages, just like I want this, the Sky Killer, for explosive damages. Now, what does this one do? This does plasma. Plasma's good too. And this does plasma. Forge fall. But I can only equip 6 weapons. So what do I need to get rid of? What do we got here? I'm going to need some plasma damage. Let's get some plasma damage here. We got... This is plasma coil here. Sharp shot bow. Forge fall. Let's see what I got hooked up and then I'll know. Alright, what do I got? I've got Graveslinger's Lament. We've got this for acid. Sun Scourge. This I need. This we could probably, the Death Seeker's Shadow, we could probably swap that out. I'd like to keep that, and we want to keep this. So maybe the Death Seeker's Shadow. Let's get rid of that one. Death Seeker's Shadow. Death Seeker's Shadow. Let's hook up this with some plasma coils. Do I have any plasma coils? I have a few. What's this? Plasma and shock. Both plasma and shock. I don't think that's not going to pertain to this weapon though. Oh shit. What do we got? I don't have a whole lot of plasma coils, do I? Well, I guess I got more down here probably. No, I do not. So I can't put these on a legendary? Incompatible? Okay, that's a little weird. They have to be uncommon. Oh, this is acid. Okay, so these don't work yet because they just don't work on that at all. Okay, well, that's good to know. All right, so let's go up here. So I don't have a lot of plasma. We only got 4. Let's put these on then. Plasma. I haven't used plasma at all in the game, I don't think. So that gives us 503 plasma. So what are we going to put on for the last one? What do we got there now? Stealth damage. We're not going to be using this for stealthing. So let's see. We have shocked. Huh, that does do shock. This weapon does shock. Let me rethink that. It has 25% shock damage. So let's go back to this. Let's see, this is 541. $532, it goes down. Because this is only 12%. These are 15%. Okay, so let's not do that. Let's just leave it to what we got. This all goes down if I use any of these. What else we got? Overdraw concentration damage. Aerial enemy damage. So instead of shock, maybe do overdraw damage? Tough. Now let's leave it at shock. Though there's a lot of machines that will not be damaged by shock. Let's do overdraw. If I got anything that does overdraw, we got aerial damage. Draw speed. This would increase that. That could come in very handy. I've already got 40% draw speed. I could kick it up to 65%. That could come in very handy. Let's put that on. There we go. Okay, so we're doing good. And then I want to put that on. Forge Fall. I want to put that on here. Sun Scourge, right? No, Deathseeker's Shadow we want to get rid of. Let me double check that. Yeah, because I got plasma here, or acid here, plasma here, between these two. That does 1,000 plasma damage. Let's not do braced shot. Let's get that turned off. Now, what is the difference? This is double notched. This is double notched. What is the difference between advanced plasma? Okay, that does a lot of plasma damage. Look at 1,007. Okay, we can live with that. I didn't see that in the... I didn't see that. Why does that not show up here like that? It says 503 here. So why is it 1,007 when you get over there? That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what that Forge Fall. Forge Fall. That says 1,007 damage. Is that because you can double notch it? Is that what that means? Get this one in the middle, right here. Get this one. There we go. That's 503. Let's see if that's double of what this says. Oh, corn fused. Oh, I see it now on the very end there. It didn't all fit on the line. It says 1,007. Okay. For some reason, it did. I was wondering what that 7 was doing down there. Okay, so this does a lot of damage. This does a lot of plasma damage. So that could come in handy when we run into this guy here. Now, I don't know. I think this, what is this guy? He doesn't like plasma, right? Plasma or acid. And I think plasma really messes up human enemies too. All right, let's do a save here. And then let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's go. Yeah, I think the plasma will work good on human enemies also. Alright, it's time. Where's Silence? He's the guy. He's got to be here. Silence and Tilda's here too. Alright, everybody, we're ready?
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks.
Mr. Know-It-All.
Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep.
Too bad.
But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
This guy, the inventor.
Oh, no. You first.
Yeah, mine. Kids. Can't got that many rooms left, do we? Now what do we do?
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Assemble your companions. Where?
I keep thinking
By Gaia?
he's just gonna
But Gaia's not here.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us.
It is.
But
You
is there
just...
anything I should handle before that?
No, let's just go, girl. Come on. We got more stuff we can do later.
All right, people. I need you up in the control room right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth.
Yeah, there is that.
Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location. Undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay.
Let's
I'll
do
let
it.
you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare.
Last meal,
Understood.
anything. Last rites. Katala got his arm on?
You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Alright, now what?
Okay.
Go to the rendezvous
Almost time
point.
to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Yeah, we can do that. We got some time. I'm not going to start the fight in the middle of a video here. Let's go talk to people, whatever it's... Let's just see. Hopefully it won't be too much, too many involved conversations. Who do we want to talk to first? Talk to Aaron. He's right here.
Aloy, you think we can talk?
Sure, what do you want, dude?
Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already. Oh, before I forget. Here.
Oh, everybody's going to give me
to
something?
commemorate our mission. We did good together.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, let's not get into anything. We're good, I think.
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Alright, we'll go talk to... Let's go talk to Zoe. Oh, who's this? There's this, Catalo?
There you are.
Tilda. Vandermeer?
Well done, Aloy. Despite my reservations, you managed to secure Silence and his weapon. You're truly a shining example of Liz's fortitude.
I've been thinking about what you said at your house. How you were friends with Elizabeth.
Yeah, what kind of
It was more
friends?
than that, wasn't it?
Perceptive as ever. You're right, we were together for a time.
Aha!
Okay, so... what happened?
I was an orphan. I had always been alone. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder if that was simply my fate in life. And then I met Liz. We kept running into each other at conferences. We'd have coffee. At some point, it became drinks. I thought it was just shop talk, an exchange of ideas, but then I was surprised at how much I looked forward to seeing her. Soon we were flying halfway across the world every other week just to meet up. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I could imagine a future where I wasn't. I think Liz felt the same way at first. She had lost her mother a few years back. I filled a void for her. I know I did. But as time passed, it seemed as though she wanted less when I wanted more. And so we ended things.
So helping me. Restoring Elizabeth's dream. It's what?
A second chance, yes. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed behind. I should have done more. So when I saw you, a woman who has carved her own remarkable path, beyond even what made Liz a phenomenon, I knew I had to help you. To do right by her.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
Okay. I'll let you know when it's time.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving me this chance. My past has always been a struggle. More than once I've lost everything. But when I look to the future, I see Liz's dream fulfilled. A universe of new possibilities.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will. I won't let anything get in the way. I promise you that.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Snake in the grass with glass neck. Zoe. Where's Zoe? There she is. Let's go talk to her.
A year later. I can do yours if you want.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks.
That's it. The land gods made whole. The Zenith. Let's just do
I
this.
should go. I'll let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch. For the both of us.
So,
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
let's just try to all come back home. Okay?
The old seat pouch. Okay, who else is left here? Let's see. Who's here? That was Alva. Did we do her? Not yet. Let's just go double check her on her too.
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right.
Leviathan. Let's just read that one.
What was Leviathan again?
A flood control system back
Oh,
in
yeah,
the Great
yeah,
Delta.
yeah.
It was built by Eileen Sasaki, another of our ancestors.
Okay, we already heard all
If
this.
we can acquire the data on it,
We already
then
heard all
my
this.
sis
We're
won't
done.
have to live.
Right.
Yeah, we know. Okay, good. I think we're good.
I need to get going.
I'll be at the rendezvous point. May truth lead us to victory.
Sure.
And I haven't forgotten about the data on Leviathan. I'll let you know when I make it back to landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff we can do after the fact here. Alright, what's next? Who's next here? Katala, where's he at? Is this Silence? He's always hanging
Did you
out in
need
here.
something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings. So, ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
What a nice guy.
Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes, even you can appreciate the value of secrecy when warranted. Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Alrighty then. What else we got? Your plan? The Quen.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate shills.
Yes, well,
Okay.
it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
Pharaoh and Thebes.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with their expedition to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out collective human knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have scraped him into a jar so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
He's pretty funny. Alright, you just get your ass ready, dude.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Ah, yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing with. For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah, I'm aware. Reminds me of someone else I know.
Survival is only a necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you finally had one? Guess even you can change, Silence.
Stab, stab, stab. Alright, we haven't talked to Catalo yet. Where's he at?
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure.
Catalo. Where's Catalo?
It might be a way to deal with my...
That's, what's her name?
Yeah, beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm one.
There he is. Go talk to him too. Get your arm ready, dude. Get it tuned up, man. Ready to go.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am inspired.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you. All that remains is to follow you to the end. Whatever that will be.
We're lucky to have you on our side.
Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm, before we leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
Thank you.
No, we're not going back there. We're gonna go on, dude. We're going on. Your new arm, let's just go.
I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
You ain't got time to test nothing, dude. You just need to rock it. We tested it on a frickin' damn Scorcher. You don't get any better than that. Who's over here? Okay, I think we did it. Go to the rendezvous point. Which is, where is the
Oh, before I forget.
campfire?
I watered those plants for you.
Oh?
I just know
Campfire,
they're a lot
campfire,
cleaner.
campfire.
Well,
Where's the campfire? Here? What the hell? It's the other side. Went the wrong way. It's over here. Here. This one. Okay, we're gonna call it at this campfire because I don't know if once I get there if it's gonna be a cutscene or what's gonna happen. Can't remember. So,
Those look like snow clouds.
this is it. I don't know if there's like a point of no return where you can't go back. You can only go forward. I'm pretty sure there is at this point. It's gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.